The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Deep, deep in a very far, far land, in a mansion, preferably not a cave, there lived a big black man. I think his name was Dave. Anthony's been all over town looking for Shayla. He likes the pum-pum shaved. And left Amber all by herself, untouched and unscathed.
Dave.
O'Neill, can you please behave?
Dave.
Is there a doctor in the house? Oh, Dave.
Dave.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. How is the chat this morning? How everybody doing this morning? Happy Sunday to everyone. I think that we're back in our element. I think Amber fans are going to be missing. I don't believe they're coming to the live today. I don't think the Amber fans are coming to the live. Charmaine, how you do? So how you holding up? I don't think Amber fans are coming to the live, but don't think them coming in. You know, the fans of Amber, they read let me not say the fans. Let me say the other ones, you know what I mean? The ones that go very, very far. I'm doing well. The other Amber fans are not coming in. Them now go come in. The one them that stretch that put Amber on a pedestal, they're not coming in. Amber fans are here. What? They're here? Okay, I'm just making sure. Because I know that you guys have been hiding, you know. I know Amber fans have been hiding. They've gone in hiding. They were very, very vocal. And Amber fans have gone in hiding. I don't know why I'm not gone in hiding right now. We don't need to not hide. When we were beating Anthony to frazzle. When we were beating Anthony to frazzle, y'all basically was, I don't know. Where are you're in? Okay, Laverne, I see. So that's 2 Amber fans. Have Amber fans gone in hiding? Oh God. Have you gone in hiding? Shamin, where's the Shamin? Shamin says, I'm no longer supporting the Amber character because her values are no longer aligned with me. Shamin. I don't know. Amber fans, have you gone in hiding? No, you're here. Okay, I just want to make sure you're here now. So you're here, So I just want to make sure that you're here. That's all I want to make sure that you're all here. Why is any of this? Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's see exactly where this goes. Now, like I said before, look, the show has certain patterns with it, friends. I want y'all to understand that the Wayne series have certain patterns with it. Okay? Them in church praying. The show have certain patterns with it. And so you need to watch the previous for those who are Amber fans. To get a read on Amber and to get a read on Wayne, you need the previous skits. You need the backstory of Amber. That's right, Shamin. You have to be here for the entertainment. That's all I can do. Just be entertained. That's why I say sometimes you take it, sometimes you get the lessons and sometimes you have to just, you have to just know that it's always entertainment nonetheless because they do that for entertainment. So that's what's going on. You know what I mean? Just so to know what's going on. Anyways, let's jump into this.
What's up, Wayne?
That's what they used to say. I'm from the dirt roads in the country.
They said get on down.
They get on down.
And what does that mean exactly?
Like when you get out the car, like get on down,
Yeah.
Like, get on down. This price is right.
Got you.
You know?
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good.
How are you? How are you? What's going on? Oh man, this podcast gonna be amazing with you on there like this right here.
Like what?
Just looking all good and got everything coordinated so well.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for really stopping by. I know you say you was on the way to handle some business, but this was en route. So I'm glad I can still call and you answer sometimes. You don't answer all the time.
So you called me about the podcast.
Yeah, I called you about the podcast, but
All right. So first and foremost, when Amber did not take Wayne's call, that's a concern because usually Wayne can get to her more than anyone else. Amber fans, listen to me again. When Wayne could not get her on the phone, that is a big red flag for Wayne because usually Wayne can get her. Remember, Wayne is her go-to guy. Wayne is her go-to guy. Una need to know that. Wayne our go-to man. Anything at all she go to is Wayne. Just like yours, when she need the little business thing get done, she going to talk to Wayne. Any of those things, it's Wayne first. So Wayne is our go-to guy. You have to understand who Wayne is in Amber's life. For those who are new to Amber, meaning you don't just know Amber Dalton. Right? If you don't just know Amber Dalton, you need to know this about Amber. Wayne is our go-to guy. Let me read what y'all are saying. So disappointed in Amber because there's a right way to do everything, and she has chosen the wrong way to do everything, and I'm over it at this point in time. Yes, Wayne first in Amber's heart. Correct. 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 Only for the entertainment, eh? Lord gosh. Wayne wants to be in the mix of Anthony and Dave. Correct. You don't understand Wayne want get in between the business. Tell Amber she cute few times and she's ready for eat meat. Monila, I'm seeing that. I'm actually seeing that pattern with her now. I'm seeing that pattern. Only I don't like what Amber is doing. Also, I think that now Wayne is free. He wants Amber back. I hope she rejects him. Let's see. And if she rejects him, for how long? Don't think that they'll be back together yet. Keyword yet. Right. There you go, Terrence. Yet. Yet. Yes, Skitland is definitely on fire. You have to be here from the start of the Wayne and Amber years plus. Yes. So you understand her better. That's the way you understand her better. That's what you want to do. You want to understand her better. Anyways, let's run it some more.
who is this new man? Who is this new man?
Oh, wow.
And I'm only asking.
Wow.
I'm asking because I got kidnapped. And me getting kidnapped and being in y'all business, you and Anthony business, I'm in y'all business now, so I need to know who is this new man.
You got kidnapped.
Yeah, your man going, come on now.
So Anthony told you it's a new man.
And you got to tell me it's a new man. I know it's a new man.
You don't know nothing.
Amber, come on now, we better than that.
First of all,
is he a ball player or something? You got to be careful out here. You don't know these people like you think you do.
There is no one, Wayne. I don't know.
So you going to lie to me to my face like that? I ain't going to say nothing. You know I could keep a secret.
Oh, okay. First of all, you and Anthony sound just alike. Y'all men, when you have something, you don't appreciate it. When she's gone, moving on with life, now you want to know who is it.
So the question is, I just asked the question just now in the chat right now. Let me see chat. Does Wayne know for a fact that she have a man? Seriously disappoints me. Wayne is not wasting any time. He just got Tamir out of the way yesterday, saying couldn't wait for call Amber right now. I'm trying to tell people that this is exactly who Wayne is. Is Wayne's side piece. Right. Wayne could always get her. Always. New to her character, eh? Just hope that she had changed. Yes. Yes. He knows the facts. Yes. That's correct. You have to just be entertained by it right now. Yes. Yes. Blows my mind with Wayne that thought it was okay to ask that question. Because they've always been like that. JDK, Wayne and Amber's relationship has always been like this. They're very personal in each other's business. JDK, think about it. She had enough galls to be cheating with the man up to the day of her wedding. On her wedding day, she'll wake up with the man. This is not a regular friend. It's not a normal friend where you have lines and boundaries. She has no lines and no boundaries when it comes to Wayne. That is exactly why. Don't make it blow your mind, man. Looks like Amber downfall and Anthony karma double whammy. We might be getting that actually. I think we're getting something like that. Amber is becoming the dog her father was talking about. That's correct. Not God, for sure. So, good morning. Yes, because he knows her. Anthony little uncles, you're in trouble. You're the biggest up. He's on the playing field right now. Yeah, all of them are gonna try to get in on it right now. This is how they generally do it. They've always been watching in the woodwork with the Amber character. And the Amber character, notice she keeps Ernestine for a friend, and I've always checked the Ernestine character. Okay, the measure of Amber is the friends in that she keep. That's the measure of Amber. They will gaslight you. There are people who will gaslight you and have you overtone talking about who's a narcissist from who's not a narcissist. Only to find out that they're doing the same thing that they're talking about. They've been done this. Wayne and Shayla both says that they're not in Anthony and Amber's business, but them ask question correct. That is also true. Wayne didn't appreciate you, Amber. That is facts. Let's see. Yes, yes. I'm just reading y'all's comments. Yes. Went to the fair with her boyfriend yesterday. No, she's not cheating at all. The audience upset, so she got the fear. Oh, God, yes. Yep, yes. Wayne knows her. She's green. Where's she green? Hey man, look here. She's what she is. Amber is still keeping the secret between her and Ernestine. She just answered Wayne's question. Correct. Just answer him question.
Y'all are a trip, boy.
Nah,
Yeah.
actually, I want to know who it is because I was kidnapped. That's the only reason I was asking. So
Oh, okay.
I ain't your husband, but
No,
I just
you're
want to know
not,
because
so
you
I
got
don't know
to
why you all in my business. I'm just saying. There is nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care how much you stare at me, it's not going to change the answer. It's no one, Wayne.
your eyes. You're not.
No, I'm not wearing my contacts. Why is it such a big deal? What?
You're beautiful.
I want to stop right here, sir. Was Amber lying about her contacts? Let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to show you something because I kept talking to y'all about this. I'm going to show you how she will make things up. Was Amber lying about people not liking her eyes? Y'all remember when Amber said nobody has ever told her her eyes them beautiful? She made this up. I'm trying to show y'all. When she did that contacts thing with Dave, she made it up. She never show Anthony her eyes them. She never show anybody her eyes them. She made it up. Just because she was trying to justify herself. She does these things. Correct. Everybody knows see her eyes them and everybody answer the same way about her eyes. So in other words, it's nothing special what Dave is saying. Nothing special about it. Nothing is special about it. Everybody see her eyes them. No. Everybody like her eyes them. It was nonsense. JDK said no, eh? Here we go again with the eyes. Yes, no. Yes, she's been lying about everything. She's lying. She's been lying. I'm telling y'all that she was lying. Everything she was telling you. Remember when I was talking about her and I said, Onilu, why are you coming this hard on Amber character? And I said, because she's lying. She's making it look like nobody has ever complimented her, and that's not true. But Amber wants excessive adoration, just like Anthony. Just like how Anthony wants an ego boost all the time, Amber is the same thing. She was lying to impress Dave. That's what I told her. He didn't notice her eyes when he was with her. Now he does because she said, this is what she said, Mary. She said no one has ever talked about her without her contacts. That's because she's never taken them off in front of anybody else. And now he sees her eyes that she's not wearing contacts. And so now he's talking about her eyes. But she made it look as though she never had her contacts on with other people. And when she never had it on, basically, no one complimented her at all and they didn't like it and they told her to put her contacts back on. She made it seem that that's what it was. And I'm saying she was lying. By saying Amber is trash for years. People hang around like-minded people. Being friends with Shayla explains everything. Streetwalker, correct. Love it right here, so. No. No one ever saw them. Exactly. No one saw her eyes, but she make it seem as though people were basically were putting her down for her eyes. So she lied about that. I'm here, always an Amber fan. Ain't going nowhere. She's living her best life. You, O'Neill, and everyone else are haters. I love what Amber is doing to Anthony. Really? You love what she got going on with Anthony? Nothing. Amber's eyes became beautiful after David. She keeps lying and don't trust nothing that she says. Yes, she was lying. But no one liking her eyes. She was lying. Everybody know that has seen her eyes, has told her eyes is beautiful. She was lying. She's a pathological liar. Amber has lied before in her friends. And just not understand, say, this is how she lies, you know. She'll listen to me, she's convincing. She's very convincing. Obviously, she didn't allow them a chance to see her eyes, and as she chose to wear colored contacts from the initial start, correct. Never tell anybody at all. Amber switched her life around real quick. because seeing Amber no. Honeypot is gone and Amber is back. Correct. No, even Wayne acts as his first time seeing her realize. Correct. She's lying, man. She's hiding. She was hiding who she was from the jump. She was the one who covered herself up, not the other way around. She making it seem as though people covered her up and they didn't. The contacts are out now. Her eyes are being mentioned because she said to Dave, JDK864, she said to Dave that no one has ever complimented on her eyes, and that's why she wore them, because basically, in other words, she was giving the impression as though people didn't like her eyes. She was giving Dave the impression that people were basically putting her down. As if she was this battered, ill-treated woman. And that is not true. That is just not true. That's the point I'm raising. It's not true. O'Neill really believe that no one has ever seen Amber's eyes. What do you mean? But Amber, okay. The idea is this, Gary. The idea is that she has been making it look as though people has had an issue with her eyes, and that's not true. So I'm just trying to show you how she lied, because not a natural reaction from Wayne. Anton had the same natural reaction as well. Every man that has now come around her has the same natural reaction. She made it look like they were telling her to wear contact lens, and no one was. I'm just showing that she was lying. I'm exposing the lie that she was telling. That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing a side to Amber that I understand, but I don't like. Character change. I'm intrigued. Correct. You're not about to see the next side of Amber. It doesn't change the fact that he's out for his next round. He doesn't want to try again. Honeypot, come get your thing. Honeypot not coming back for win right now. Amber's friends with Ernestine, because Ernestine is a yes person. Where is the godly woman everyone claims that she now is, eh? No, she's turning back. Chris, don't worry yourself, Chris. Don't worry yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Swear to God. Like you, I can see you. Let me see it again.
Wayne is looking deep in our eyes, because the eyes is the window to the soul. The eyes of a 304. When the eyes of a 304 are upon you, anything you do, they're gonna see. When you're in Scotland, look behind you, 'cause that's where the Wayne is gonna be. Tim, 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 tim. Oh, good gosh. Okay. Look at the comment right here, sir. Has Amber lost God, friends? She remember Anthony was telling her this. Now Anthony don't have God either. So he's admitted. He's admitted that him lose God for sure. Has God dropped out of Amber's purse? She said she did have God, In the eyes of a 304, you're. Let me read y'all's comments, man. Y'all are something else. I believe we will see the 304 amplified. Y'all are about to see it. Get on the wine and y'all's coffee or water. Don't think people told her Mercedes was ugly. I think she didn't like her eyes. Correct. That's the point I'm raising, Big Mama. Thank you very much for verifying this. The point I was raising was that Amber made a lot of narratives up. And she's known to do this before. She would make narratives up that people didn't say. Don't think Amber has come into herself and gained the confidence she lost, trying to be the perfect wife. There's no such thing as perfection on earth. She created that perfect line. Yes. I mean, it's not a big deal. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. It's a big deal because she tried to make it look like Sophia as though people had put her down for her real eyes. And so they told her to put her contacts back on. She made it seem as though people basically shamed her for her own eyes. That was how she came across on screen. That's why it's a big deal. Please express some lies to Anthony. Expose some lies to Anthony. She going to some. What do you mean? Some Anthony's lies. When him come around, yes, Amber telling lies and back to playing 3 or 4 games at a higher level. That's what people don't know. Yes, Amber backslide the minute she said Dave. Good morning, friends. Stop. I said, only stop hating. Only not hating, no. Only not hating, only just call the story as this. All this negativity is draining me. Which negativity? Which one? Amber is following the lead from her godly husband. She's doing what he's done and doing. Yeah, but let me ask you this though, Mary. Let me ask you this though. If your husband is leading you down the path of destruction, are you going to follow him? Actually it's a very good question. Will you follow your spouse down the path of destruction? Let me ask you that because that's a very good question. This is a very, very good comment, Mary, and we can explore this. Would you follow your husband? Okay, I know your husband is supposed to be the lead, right? Let's say the man is supposed to lead the house, but would you follow your husband down the path of destruction? That's a question. Amber needs to get out of Anthony's house and move on. We know that Anthony lied, but no, she is. That's the point people making. What people fail to realize is that they keep changing Amber's character because I used to hate on the character and then they made us like her. Now they're changing her again. That's what I was saying, Tulia. Amber is moving in her Amber is moving in her purpose now to God's what? I was trying to reason with Amber's human frailties, but she really threw me under the bus with the hypocrisy. You're trying to reason with it. Okay. Hey, having low self esteem is still undefeated. Correct. Amber has definitely lost contact with God. Anthony was not telling a lie. That's what he was saying. He must say the light that used to beam Amber is no longer there. That's what Anthony was saying as well. Shayla and Amber are birds of a feather flocking together. This I want to know about Amber. Remember, Shayla was her friend. Ask yourself the question, how did she hang around Shayla that long? Ask yourself that question. Ernestine has had her back since day one. Now she's holding secrets from her about Trey. That says a lot about Amber. I love this money law. I love this. 3 or 4 podcasts loading. Yes, she's thinking that Dave is her god. Correct. Ernestine is not a good influence on Amber. She encourages the ish. Correct, she does. Amber should know that lying is an abomination until until the Lord. Unto the Lord. So she has lost God, just as Anthony said. We didn't think that he still has a hold on Amber. Don't worry, Mary. I'll wait on that one. I'll wait. George, I know you're trying to reason with it. 1000%. Yes, Anthony told her that the folks were mad at him, correct? Deborah, don't laugh, Deborah. Don't laugh at them yet, Deborah. Don't laugh at them as yet. Just hold on. So here we go now. So the question, the big question now is, we'll answer this question. The big question is, will you follow your spouse down the path of destruction? People saying, well, she following her husband. So, hey, what's wrong with that? Would your husband going on the path of destruction? Are you following them? Are your wife? Don't follow wrongdoing. We alter our image and we use things to make us beautiful in ourselves. Yes, the eyes are the windows to the soul, but I don't think that her removing her contacts is a big deal. It's a big deal because she made it a big deal for first Capricorn. Amber's contacts being a big deal is a big deal because Amber made it a big deal. Amber told us that basically people were shaming her for not having for not putting back her contacts in. That's what she said, not us. So we're now calling it out. That's what people is doing. They're calling it out. They're saying that's a lie. That's what it is. Let's launch a 3 or 4 podcast to see what it's about. She fooled people. Now they're seeing her true self. No, you wouldn't follow them. Yes, O'Neill. Do what he does. No, you're not supposed to do him do. No, Mary, the answer is no. No. You have a spouse and your spouse decide their mind, they want to analyze people. You're not going with them for what? I'm not taking a charge with you. For what? And I have nothing with that person that you're talking to. No. No. You're not supposed to. Amber ain't following Anthony. She's always been like this. That's what some of y'all don't understand. When I say y'all are seeing Amber again, that's what y'all are seeing. No. If your husband for tell you to jump off of a bridge, with it exactly. So you go and jump off of a building because your husband tell you to jump? The answer is no. I'm your husband and me I tell you to jump off of a building. You don't jump. You're crazy. No. No. If him want to jump, make him jump. You collect the insurance money and go about your life and find somebody else. That is the right answer. This is coming from a man. Your husband tell you to jump off of a building. Your answer is no. Him jump off. You go collect the insurance money. Find a next, mourn for how much days you need to mourn for. Find a next husband and move on with your life. That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. Yes, O'Neill said it. You didn't even jump off in a building. Are you crazy? Why did I follow someone that's doing wrong? Well, look, they made us. They changed the characters, Angela. They put the characters in moderation. That's why you really need to follow the situations versus fully the character, because the characters can change. So you maybe want to go for the situations. In other words, is Amber right in the situation? All right. Oh, well, I rock with her in this situation. Oh, well, I rock with this in this situation. That's what you want to go for. You want to go for the character in situations. All right. Somebody says, Soul Dash Super Chat, Amber is just as worse as Shayla. That's what I try to get them to understand. Remember that Amber and Shayla were basically friends. They were friends from before. I want to think them was as friends. They lied, they lied as friends, They were very, very, they used to tell a lot of lies. They used to play men a lot. All the way you're seeing that Sheila is doing right now, Amber used to do the same thing. Amber just presented moments of change. So basically people embrace the change. Well, she probably never got compliments until Dave noticed, and now every man is noticing. Whatever y'all can. T-Baby, no one ever saw the eyes to be able to compliment them. What are we saying? Come on. You've never shown me. You've never shown me your eyes so I can compliment it. I'm not defending. I'm definitely not following my husband or partner to do a wrongdoing. Not a chance. Correct. That was the point I'm making. That is the right answer, my dear. That is the right answer. That is the right answer. No, you're not following for the no wrongdoing. I'm could be a husband like a more. No, I'm not following my spouse down no road of destruction. That's foolish. Correct. That is the right answer. Amber bores me. Yeah. The light eyes are the same as the blonde wig. Amber should remove the wigs if she really wants to show herself her beauty. I'm trying to understand what's the big deal about Amber's eyes. What's the big deal? Money law, I caught that as well. O'Neill, I'm just so tired. The storyline, the Amber storyline is not doing well at all. This time she needs to get it all together. Well, what you all are seeing is a change of the Amber character, friends, and the Amber character has changed before. Wayne wants Amber to take over the podcast. The writers really messed Amber up with these skits, went from Godly Woman to 304. They're trying to tell you to be very mindful of people. That's all them trying to tell you. Hey, people going to go through different cycles. I'm getting me a bottle of champagne. Keeping it on ice for the celebration. Although I do not know if there's going to be a celebration yet. Let's see. Amber really talking about a downfall. Amber really taking a downward spiral. Oop, it's hard to read with the on the screen. Give me one moment with this one and make it bigger so it's easier to read. Amber's really taking a downward spiral, lying to her family and her friends. She's a gold digger for sure. If she didn't want Anthony, she would leave and make herself an honest woman. So ask yourself the question. Hold on. Let's ask yourself the question. Did Amber really loved Anthony? Yes or no? Did Amber really loved Anthony? A 304 fierce Capricorn is a promiscuous woman. It's not a prostitute, but a promiscuous woman. Again, a 304 is a promiscuous woman, not a prostitute. Because people keep trying to confuse prostitution with being 304s. So a 304 is more like a step above prostitution. That's how I define it. But again, you may have different definitions. All right, so that's it. I don't like how they've switched up the Amber character. They do this all the time. Facts. Amber is not moving like she really wants a big divorce settlement. So she needs to move out. Take whatever she can, give her and move on with her life. People tend to accept change when people throw God in the change. And that's why it's so accepted. Correct. We accepted her because we saw that she was trying to change. No, no, no. And this is coming to the answer of the question. Did Amber really love Anthony? That's now the big question that's on the plate. Shayla was saying this a long time ago, and now we're asking the question, did she really love him? Or she did it out of guilt? That's what I'm asking her. Did she marry out of guilt? Did she stay out of guilt? You guys are wrong. She didn't go from godly to 304. She went from 304 to fake godly woman and back to 304. Dave, oh, hold on. I have a couple comments more than one time. Dave complimented the color in Amber's eyes when she moved her color contacts. He did not do it at any other point before. So Dave did not really do anything special. Correct. Thank you very much, Charmin. That's what people not understanding. Correct. He never do nothing special. But Amber made it look as though no one else in the world told her that these eyes were beautiful. Nobody else. In other words, everybody that's seen them thought they were atrocious and she needs to wear her contacts. That's the point with the eyes. Her is the point. She made up a narrative. She make up a narrative that people were bashing her on her contacts, and that's not so. Because she knows her fans are going to defend her. That's the point. No. Yes. No on this one. Yes. Did she really love him? No. Did she really love him? Amber settled for Anthony. Never settle, ladies. No. Never really love him. She loves the game. Told y'all that Shayla was better than Amber. What? J-Dub. J-Dub don't know about that, but all right, no. No. And everyone knows that would did stand down and walk away. Hell to the no. Ant was a rebound, and she stayed because of guilt and disguised it as God. Did Amber stay because of guilt and not God? Oh, interesting question. Yes or no? Well spoken. This is actually a very the eloquence in this statement is uncanny, my friend. Chris, well spoken, well written. This is well written. This is well written. This is well written. The eloquence of speech here, so by Chris is well written. Happy Sunday, Aretha. She didn't love Anthony. He was the second choice. No. Only the idea of what he stood for. No. She's an upscale gold digger. And that's what I've been telling people. Watch a little bit. Monila, me agree. Amber did love Anthony. Amber did love and still loves Anthony. She's hurt and fed up. Let's be real. Amber does not want that divorce. Or she would have gone and told Anthony that about her man. She's not going to because she wants the money. She accepted him out of guilt. This storyline is being dragged out too long. Brittany told her that she needs to keep a low profile when dating until her divorce. And of course, she's not listening. She's not. I believe she loved him, but she's always been in love with Wayne. I believe she loved Anthony, not in the way she loves Wayne. All right? Those are fair comments. I think she loved the thought of marriage. Boom. One Jordy says, oh, she's not lost God. She's in an unrepented state. She has backslidden, or she no longer activated him in her faith. That's a nice way of putting it. No. Amber always wanted to be married. No. Yes. Amber didn't love Anthony. Amber loved Wayne. She liked the marriage title, but she didn't love Anthony. Don't think Amber knows how to love. Why don't y'all ask, does anybody love Amber? Okay. Does anyone love Amber? That's a good question. Does anyone love Amber? Okay. Let's ask that. Yes or no? Does anyone love Amber? Does anyone love Amber? Somebody's saying that. I'm not sure what Abigail is saying, but hey, it's a good question. Abigail, I'm asking the question. Does anyone love Amber? Cause we can't make it seem like nobody no love her, no. We can't make it seem like no one loves her. Does anyone love Amber? That's the question. Very good question as well, too. Does anyone love her? Somebody's saying nobody loves her. So let's explore it. Let's explore it. Let's explore it. Good morning, Dubstar. No, nobody no love her. In the eyes of in my eyes, Amber was a scammer too. Yes, Wayne. No. Yes. No, no. In the USA, people go to Las Vegas and have their last pump when they get married and they don't think about it ever again. The problem is that there was no agreement on the last pump. No. Yes, her father. No, nobody no love her. Amber needs to move on. That's a broad question. Narrow it down. That's what the person said, that nobody loves Amber. So I'm trying to see. Man then, man. Does any man really love Amber? That is the question. There you go. Does any man love Amber? Man, you know what we're talking about here. When a woman moves like Amber, she has no guilt. She stayed because she wanted to. I think Amber did love Anthony because she should have left him from his stand-up at Rose's wedding. Does anyone love Amber? Yeah, Amber fans are panicking. Money Law panic. Money Law says that Amber fans are panicking. Money Law says that Amber fans are panicking again, and you know them panic every single 2 seconds. Yes, they love the pum pum and the dirty wigs, of course. Dave, I've narrowed down the question, Fierce Capricorn. Thank you very much for that statement. That's a very, very good way of putting it. She doesn't love herself. Her daddy loves her. Big Mama says her daddy loves her. Yes, her father. No. The Amber fans. They love Amber. Y'all acting like y'all don't love her. Yes, I believe Wayne does, and Anthony have begun to. Her dad. Amber's lust is winning right now because of her low self-esteem and lack of self-confidence. Yes, her family. Surely not Anthony. The delusional Amber fans. God, her father, Kai. I think Wayne loves Amber, and Anthony now claims he loves her because he has lost her. Take a poll, O'Neill. I'm not able to do the poll because I don't have the poll thing for some reason. I wanted to take a poll, but I can't take a poll. It's a good question, Annette. Anthony, it's a good question, but I'm not able to do the poll on this. For some reason, I cannot do the poll on this. For some reason. You know what? Let me see if I can That's a good one, Anthony. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can do the poll on this. I'll try to poll that question. I will try to poll that question. I'll try to poll the question. Maybe I can actually poll the question. Ooh, maybe. Aha. I can poll the question. I can poll the question. Don't worry, I can poll it. Let me poll it. Yes, sometimes it doesn't do it on this, but I'm going to do a poll on that. There you go. Did any man really love Amber? I'm taking a poll for you. Well, let's deal with it right now. Right now, she's at a stage where basically she's here. The question is this, right? I think Wayne loved her. I think she's one of those girls that Wayne has always had a thing for. Wayne loves Amber. Now that doesn't mean him not love other women. So let me be very clear, because sometimes women don't understand how men love. Men can love multiple women. Them can have multiple love in them heart for multiple women. And to what I see, women don't really like loving multiple men. They don't really like doing that. But men can love a lot of women. Don't really believe him love Tamira. I don't really believe him love Erica like that, basically. Him care about them. But you know what I mean? The love part kind of tricky. All right. Let's get into the new skit. There's a new skit. Man just love enough woman though. That's one thing. That is true. Let's see if I can find a new skit. There's a new skit. So let me see if I can find a new skit. Let me find a new skit for us. All right, sit tight, friends. Sit tight. I'm coming up with a new skit. I'm coming up. Thank you very much, Dre, for letting me know in the chat that the new skit dropped, so we can beat up the new skit right now. I'm coming up. Yeah, man, for the rough side. She's coming up on the rough side, eh? All right, here we go. Let's do it.
I know it's somebody though, but like you say, your business, your life. Ain't nobody perfect.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
I would love to do a crime with you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Girl, you a good life.
Whatever, Wayne.
But I ain't gonna lie. You know, Not to get in your business or whatever, but you do feel your energy. You do feel better when you're doing what you want to do. That's what I always try to tell you when it comes to me. Like my energy is so free because I do what I want to do.
Yes, your energy is always very refreshing.
But I just want to let you know I don't know what you're doing. Well, I kind of know what you're doing because you're doing something.
I'm not doing anything.
I always remember it ain't what you're doing. It's how you do it too.
All right. Wayne says it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Is Wayne right on this, friends? It's not what you do, but how you do it. True or false? Right or wrong? It's not what you do, but how you do it. Interesting. It's not what you do, but how you do it. Right or wrong? Talk to me here, friends. It's not what you do, but how you do it. It's not what you do, but how you're doing it. We not say, yo, it's how you're doing it. We in facts. We in right, yes. Not what you do, but how you do it, yes. Amber, you're moving crazy. We in right. It's true. Good morning. Is Tamira back? In that G-Wagon? No, she have to drop the G-Wagon back off. She don't come back yet. Absolutely right, Wayne. Yes. Yes, false. So it is what you do. Basically, okay. Yes. Right. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's the crime. It's not the crime, it's the cover up. Right? Yes. True. Yes. Yep. Her daddy was basically telling her that. We're gonna explore this, because you know what I love about you, Brittany. You're a very critical thinker. The other day when her father came, people are bash him down to the ground. Amber is hard to love because she's not genuine. She pretends like the flavor of the month. She switches up according to the opponent. Yes. I love this. I love this. I love this. Is Amber hard to love? It's a very good question. This is a very good question. Group large. Y'all are giving some really really good questions. I want to congratulate y'all. Y'all really come up with some really really thought provoking things. Is Amber hard to love? Is Group large says Amber is hard to love because she's not genuine. She switches up a lot. Group large just said enough time she switch up. She switches up a lot of times. So people don't really know if they love her. That's Wayne never told her about honeypot. Wayne knows a cheat when you see one. I disagree with that data. Well hey. Yes, it's Sunday. I'm going to be nice on Amber fans. I got a new song for y'all. She's your queen bee. Yes. He's absolutely right. She admitted it without saying that Dave is the reason. Wayne knows that she have a man. Him knows that she have a man. Yes. 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 Him knows she have a man. Amber is easy. Right. That's right. I don't care about what she's doing with Dave, but she is wrong to be staying in the house while she's doing what she's doing. If Amber wanted out, she can leave because she filed. So it's not abandonment. Well, I like that you're putting that in the comment, Kelly. I like say I put that in the comment. Because that was kind of the point that we were raising. We were saying if you want to move on, move on. But stop staying in the house, doing the same thing Anthony's doing, and then trying to ask for empathy from the audience. Group large, a good statement. No. No one ever said the real Amber. Yes, because she changes. Wayne is hilarious. Wayne cared but did not love Amber. Anthony never loved Amber either. All right, make a run it. Let's run it.
What does that
Because
mean?
if you dealing with another man,
I'm not.
you had a chance to get out of that divorce.
I'm trying to.
Claim
I'm
the
trying
first
to right
the first
now.
time, but I'm saying just make sure whatever you're doing, that's what you really want. Because everything comes with a consequence.
Yes, and I really want out of my marriage. Wayne.
But make sure you want out, because you want out. Don't make sure you know what I'm saying, that you just trying to let somebody influence you to get out. Like, if you want out, you want out. But don't let it be a reason. You know what I mean? It's like,
Stop right there, so. Is someone influencing Amber to get out? So Wayne is saying some things that I've been saying. Is someone pushing Amber to get out? What's up, Eklin? What's up? Good morning. See, Eklin, I've gotten the pronunciation of your name. See, I'm getting better. You just have to tell O'Neill and he'll get better. So let's start dealing with the business now. Remember, O'Neill said Amber has just come up with a divorce thing right out of the blues. So let's dig it. Let's dig it. Is someone pushing Amber to get out of this? Don't worry, Belinda. I'm going to read your comment because I see a comment inside that chat in Belinda. I know you're a diehard Amber fan. I know that, when it comes to Amber, she can do no wrong in your eyes. Amber fans be loving the same way now. Amber fans, I really do love you. Not because O'Neill, make some nice some of the times. I still love you all nonetheless. Amber fans, don't worry yourself. Get this in your brain. O'Neill has liked things about the Amber character as well, and I really wanted her to improve. She just kind of, let down the thing. I just saw that she was going down a bad road, and we just know then, Dubstar, absolutely. No. Did someone push her out to do whatever it is? Yes. Ernestine, push her. Yes. Wayne knows Amber very well. No, nobody's pushing her. Yes. Dave. No. Yes. Ernestine, been in Amber's ears. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. I'm an Amber fan. A fan, I'm not saying a lot because y'all are killing her character. Well, she wants the character to get what she's getting. She's writing her character with a smoke. Laverne, she writes these skits. So she's writing her character like this. She wants to smoke. Everyone is including her delusional fans. Yes. Yes. Amber has the right to choose. Correct, Amber can leave or choose another room. Neither spouse are communicating with the lawyers. Yes, you did. I'm well. I'm trying. I mean the pronunciation. I'm trying. Ernestine. Yes, she saw Dave and that was it. We're telling you that when she saw Dave, a lot of things changed. Dave. No. Ant's ways. I don't think it's just Anthony's ways. I think it's because she's seen Dave. Yes, Ernestine, and she wants Dave. We're saying she's leaving because she thinks that there's something better for her in Dave. That is what the audience is saying. So, in other words, it is not just her naturally wanting to leave, it is a motive. Lover, now you realize she writes this. Why do you think we can rip on the characters? Because Amber is a part of the writing team. She writes her own storylines at times. I'm not doing this. This is what Amber doing. Wayne is right. Amber didn't want her ask for a divorce until she saw Dave and started salivating. Correct. Yes, they are. Keisha, Dave, and for the streets, Ernestine. Never believe anyone influenced Amber to get out of her marriage. That seed was already planted. I don't think so. No, I think she's frustrated with Anthony. You win me right there. But I don't believe she wanted a divorce. I think she's been frustrated. Or it could be that she's been looking for a reason to get out. Well, that's another question as well. Has she always been looking for a reason? But then we couldn't say that because the truth of the matter is she got a chance to get out and she never really get out at that point. We have to give her credit. She got a chance to bail out and she never bail out. Amber fans, I'm sorry, but let's admit and be fair. Anthony's also, but it doesn't excuse her, and that's what people are saying, Amber fans. It don't excuse Amber. If Wayne didn't love Amber, he wouldn't have called her over there to give her this sound advice. He simply wouldn't care. Yes, Daniel. That's why I tell them that. Wayne loved the woman. Wayne made a song about the woman. You know, just make song about woman just like that. When she married. Come on now. Wayne projected and sets the tone with the direction of all the skits. And then they write and produce it. Correct. O'Neill, what if Amber gets pregnant by Dave? Could that be Anthony's karma because he had a baby by Shayla, her so-called best friend? I think she's gonna get pregnant. That's what I believe. Cassandra, you're on right path. Will Amber get pregnant? This is what I believe is going to happen. This is what I believe is going to happen. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to say this. I'm going to play the skit, but I'm going to tell you why I say this. Give me just a moment. I'm going to tell you why I say this.
Don't let something outside the house be the reason. That's what I'm saying. If something going on inside the house, you and Anthony ain't kicking it, cool. But just make sure there ain't something outside the house, man, because that's when you get in spiritual debt. You know, it's like if a person want to make more money, it should be because they want to take care of what's inside the house. But if a person see a car, they ride by, man, I want that car one day. Man, don't let that be your motivation.
It's not.
You sure?
No. I asked Anthony for a divorce before there's anything, and there's nothing outside the house.
See that? She's listening to her fans and she's using everything her fans says. Amber is listening to her fans. Amber is listening to her fans and is using the excuse. That's what's going on. Amber fans, you have gaslit. You have caused this as well. Amber fans, this is your doing. She's been listening to you. She's been listening to you. She's been using everything y'all say. Everything on the say, she say it. Every excuse that y'all give, Amber is now giving these excuses. In case y'all don't see it, everything on the say, that's what she's saying right now. I'm just giving y'all what is going on. Listen to it again. This is your words and not mine. Listen to what Wayne tell her. This is everything I'm gonna say. One good turn deserves another, eh? listen to what it is.
Like, if a person want to make more money, it should be because they want to take care of what's inside the house. But if a person see a car, they ride by, man, I want that car one day. Man, don't let that be your motivation.
It's not.
You sure?
No. I asked Anthony for a divorce before there's anything, and there's nothing outside the house. You know, I think it's time for me to go. I need to leave. Stop looking at me like that.
I just heard what I heard. Bro.
No,
I'm just saying that you said
was
before it
just
was
saying
anything.
I'm saying
I don't want to do no crime with you because if you keep talking, you've been on. You scratching and everything, girl. Yeah, you telling yourself. I know it's something. Long we doing on that podcast. Whatever happens, we're gonna do it on that podcast.
Your girl has been doing this, man. Come on, come on. Amber fans, come on. I wanted to break up and keep saying to be the person. I wanted to break up and keep saying to the person, we're breaking up. I'm going to leave. As soon as someone else popped into the picture and showed me a life with them, I pulled the trigger. Mistake. Correct. Exactly. You wanted to break up, and as soon as remember, as soon as Amber served the papers, them once Dave come up, the papers them get served. Y'all know what's been happening, friends. Y'all know what's been happening. Wayne is awful. Them say Wayne awful. Why? Why Wayne awful? I hope Dave is that stupid and didn't put on a strap. What? What do you mean? Dave, watch how Dave go breed it. She wants a 50%. She's low. She's she's lower. He's scratching and itching. Forward at the percentage. She's ready to run now. Wayne knows that she's lying. So does that mean that Wayne doesn't have her back? The dad told her the same truth, and y'all just don't like the messenger. The other day, wanna blame the father. The other day they blamed the. Hold on. I'm going to. People blame the father the other day. When O'Neill talk about the father coming in, people blame him. Them say him should have mind him own business and whatever. The people blamed him. Let me see if I can find the posts. Where's the one with the daddy? Where's the one with daddy? Look at this. Look at this. The other day when I gave this post. Look at this post. Same advice daddy's giving right now. Look at this post. Are you happy? Amber's dad came to bring a voice of reason. 37% of the people said yes. 63% of the people said no. Bring what reason? Cause O'Neill tried to basically the deal is O'Neill tried to get a broad view of the audience. I try not to just form an impression. I might make a statement, but I try to use you, the audience, to let us have a discussion about it, so that it's not just me thinking and me just putting my opinions on you. But we discuss it as opinions, and we get polls, and I do these polls. But look at this. Wayne is saying the same things Daddy is saying. Wayne and Daddy was saying this is saying the same thing. That's what's going on. Wayne and Daddy saying the same thing to Amber. Same thing. Daddy need for minding business. Wayne need for minding business too. When our father come, this I only tell me that Daddy need for minding business, eh? Well, okay, you beg to differ. Tell me where you differ. Face Capricorn, tell me where you differ. Where are we differing? Ah, boy, I beg to differ, O'Neill. You always form your own opinions and seldomly waver. Well, O'Neill, listen, O'Neill form an opinion, but it doesn't necessarily mean that O'Neill is battering y'all on his opinion. What I do is I'll give you the evidence of what I'm saying, and I ask you, the audience, to give me where you have to the contrary. That is my format. I'll give you what I'm saying. People, listen to me. People has changed O'Neill mind now. People show O'Neill things, and O'Neill has said, well, hey, I stand corrected. O'Neill has been corrected on the channel before. Don't make it look like O'Neill will be corrected. Does O'Neill take correction? I can't believe I'm hearing this on the channel. If y'all are saying O'Neill don't take correction, you know what? Never mind. Maybe I need the lesson. Maybe I need the lesson. Don't be biased, chat. Don't be biased. Please be honest. Please be honest. Don't be biased. Don't be biased. Does O'Neill take correction? I think I do. You know what I mean? But hey, Maybe me need to learn something. Maybe I need to learn something. Maybe I only need to learn something. Nothing wrong with this. I can take the critique. It is what it is. What I know I do is I'll bring you the receipts them, right? We'll bring you the receipts them. But if you have something that can change whatever it's I'm saying, I'll tell you, well, you know what, O'Neill wrong and you're right. But I'm not appealing to your emotions. Go ahead and answer it. Talk to me. 85%, 84%. It's, I'm asking y'all, I try, you know, me try. The, for example, it's like we were discussing the DV situation, and I said that's not the direction I'm trying to go into. And I showed y'all why. Because I'm telling you, say, you know, like, it's what it is. Me just stay by my square. What want me do? I'm gonna give you the data. Anything me say, me try back it up. Me don't like to be wrong. Well, but do I correct the wrong? That may I ask you that. If O'Neill wrong, does O'Neill come in and say him wrong? I ask you that. Because me know I know that I've been on the channel before. I'm a wrong on a thing. I'm have to come back and say, well, friends, I was incorrect. I'm have to come clean it up. I just want to know if I've never stated that. If you never hear me say that before on a video. But that's what I tell you. So in other words, what I'm saying is that O'Neill, it will take the wrong. In other words, I don't stand in the wrong. Well, that's what O'Neill I say. Me not stand up in the wrong. That's all I say. Me not do it, man. But all right, thank you for taking the poll, friends. This helps me. Let me just say to you, the audience. Let me break character from it. Let me say to the audience, this helps me to grow as a person because at the end of the day, sure, I might have opinions on it and I may give reviews and analysis, but yes, I can be corrected. Show me the evidence. That's why O'Neill always ask you for videos. Now, O'Neill will ask you for a series of videos, though, because sometimes people want to give me one video, and sometimes you may need to give me 4 or 5 videos to show a pattern, to show exactly why this is so. But nonetheless, I love my audience. The one thing I love about my audience is the answer. So, anyways, let's run into it some more. Let's go.
So, you know what? Matter of fact, you ain't got to tell me. Just tell the world when we get on the podcast, confess it for me on there. Because I will be on there with y'all sometimes pulling it out of you.
Yes, there's nothing to pull out, Wayne. Okay, I have to go.
I'm going to let you then.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me know when that divorce over.
I gotta let you know.
I grab the back of that neck.
See what I'm saying? You the one.
I'm the one?
You the one.
Yeah,
Stop right there, sir. Stop right there, sir. Stop right there, sir. Thank you very much for so much love, friends. Thank you for all the love. You know, me love the channel. Listen to me. I love the little channel that I have because the channel gives us, a place where different people can come in and talk and different views. Listen to me. I've learned a lot by doing this because y'all teach me some things. Wanna teach me some things when me only not know. Only not know them things. Listen to a girl again. Is Wayne and Amber loading? That you know one answer right now. But then I'm gonna read one comment them yet, Anthony didn't get this kind of rebuke. Women always get drugged. Even other women start dragging the other woman if she cheats. Cheating is wrong, but it's wrong on both parties. We did drag Anthony. What? Melinda, it was O'Neill on this here channel that said that Amber needed a divorce. And the reason why I said that she needed a divorce is because it would be hard for her to try to deal with the outside child. And me say that. We dragged her on here. Now, you may not have been here when we were doing it, but we did. It is O'Neill that complained about the family day that they were doing. What's going on, Melinda, is Amber is doing what Amber always has done, because Amber knows that there are women in the audience who are going to come to her rescue. Like yourself, you have come to her rescue and you're going to believe that she gets no correction. This is not true. That we're not correct nobody else. This is not true. I told you Dave was trifling. What are we talking about? Yesterday I've been telling you that Dave trifling. As much as Dave have a song. Melinda, I think you now watch Oni long enough. I don't believe you watch Oni long enough in a Melinda. I don't think you give Oni a fear assessment on this. What do you mean? What you, the 11, we've not done a lot of 11 o'clock skits because they don't have enough nice material for us to do at that time of the night. And I don't want to waste people's time waking up. You know what I mean? I don't want to get you staying up, not watching something that, have anything, any value, any substance for you. So I don't give you things that I don't feel have any substance or has any value of making you, anything to discuss. What you mean? What you mean? The people have seven hour call out nobody else except Amber. Well, we see a girl more times. Look here. If your girl is wrong more times than not, we'll call her out. We call Anthony out a lot of times. What do you mean? I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. Oh, good gosh. I can't believe this. Even me are the first person to rebuke Dave. Nobody rebuke him before I rebuke him, Nobody rebuke. You've never seen me drag Anthony before? You never see that before? Chat, hold on, man. I can't believe we're having this discussion right now. Did I not tell Amber to get a divorce the first time? And I even give you the reasons why. Me even tell you, say, if it was a man, he wouldn't do it. So I'm going to tell you why the woman's supposed to do it. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, say, Amber, they need a divorce. Remember that only last Belinda. When Anthony was over the house with Shayla the entire time, me never like it either. All I said was, hey, I guess he's moved on. She needs to move on as well. And she never move on. She go through the same thing again. Remember, I keep even complaining because what she kept doing was saying is almost like she wanted to have Anthony because Sheila have him. And I keep even saying, ladies, make sure you don't fall into that trap where you're just doing things to get back at other people. Move on with your life and get great. O'Neill vexed with Amber for befriending Shayla while she's condemning Anthony. So Amber needs to correct to correct if it's. Thank you very much. Correct. Thank you for putting it this way for me, Eklin, because I thought that people don't understand. The Amber character gets a lot of flack from me because of how the Amber character addressed this divorce thing. She's trying to give Anthony a lot of fire in her belly, and at the same point, she out with Dave. One, because that's now something now, and two, she's basically befriending Shayla, the same woman that she's complaining about with Anthony. And I'm saying that the two of them can ride in the same bracket. The amount of time O'Neill said Amber need to get a divorce. The amount of times O'Neill said this. What the woman not get a divorce? What am I do? Force her? I can't force her to get a divorce. Yes. We told her to get a divorce and Amber went back. What you want to say? O'Neill Wayne said it in one of his lives that there's not going to be a divorce. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Family's blessed. Thank you very much, Arrow. You beat her up every day. Every day I beat her up. So, because you had the foolishness for me beat her up. What do you want me to say? Yes, you did, but now you're overly dragging Amber. Anthony, deceit is unforgivable, and she'll be dragged every day. She's doing deceitful things every day of the week. No, she's lying to everybody. Every day now she comes on screen, she's lying. What me not understand? One from O'Neill. Every day she comes on screen now, she's either lying or she's disingenuous. Listen what Wayne said just now before she go in the car. Listen what Wayne said before she go inside the car because this necessary for y'all to hear. Listen to what Wayne said before she go inside of the car. Listen.
Okay, I have to go.
I'm gonna let you in.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me know when they divorce over.
I gotta let you know.
I grab the back of that neck.
See what I'm saying? You the one.
I'm the one.
You the Yeah, you the one.
Yo, I ain't the two. You slick in the oil. You know that yellow man crazy though. So you gotta be careful. That man kidnapping everything about you. Whoever that dude is, he ain't me.
There's nobody, Wayne. Nobody.
It ain't nobody?
Now who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can do you like me? Who can love you all night long? Nobody, baby. I saw. Wayne is ready to get himself back in it. That's why he has on black Air Forces. Demon time him depon. Gosh. I'm just trying to shut up because I work with women and men who are abused and people don't realize the treatment can alter their decisions. Well, let's talk about Kenyatta. I do also work with a lot of men and women who go through a lot of tough spots. The thing with this storyline though is I think they're more looking at it from a karmic view than they are from geez, from a full unblown abuse trick, then in other words. That's one. Number two, if we're going to talk about abuse for the Amber and Anthony character, both of them have been abusive to each other. Both. Both Amber and Anthony are extremely guilty. And I have a video on the channel to show you that. Go up on the channel and watch a video. I've given you a video on the channel to pinpoint how both of them have been abusive to each other. But I do know what you mean. It does alter the decisions. But I don't think it's Anthony's words that is making Amber divorce. I think it's more than just that. I think Amber's divorce is coming from guilt, Kenyatta. I think it's coming from guilt. There's a lot of guilt that Amber has had. I don't think it's the abuse that's causing Amber all of this. I don't think it's the abuse. But I will say this. Both are guilty of abuse. If that's what you want to get at, I believe that. And I can ask that to the audience. Both of them are guilty about abuse. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them are abusive. So there is no whitewashing. They're both of them abusive. And that's why I said I don't think they can go down this track because they would not have a leg to stand on. You could not superimpose the Amber character when it comes to saying that, to talk about abuse. You couldn't superimpose her. She couldn't get the flack, the nod. In other words, she couldn't get, oh my God, look at this woman that's in distress. You couldn't give her that. Because she's also been very abusive of Anthony. That's why I said I don't think that's where they're going. They're more going for guilt. Because this show runs on guilt. There's more guilt that's in the show. So I don't believe it's the abuse thing. Sure, Anthony does some things, but Amber do the same thing them too. Amber gaslight Anthony when she ready. Just like how Anthony gaslights are just the same. So Anthony gaslight Amber, Amber gaslights Anthony. You've seen that, even with her father being there. Shoot, she tried to gaslight her father. Didn't you see that? Didn't you see the woman gaslight her actual dad? So in other words, it's there. And that doesn't mean she's worse than Anthony. I'm telling you that both of them fall in the same category with that. What do you mean? No, what Kenyatta is saying is she's saying she work with men and women are abused and people don't realize that the treatment can alter their decisions. So she's saying basically that the treatment that Anthony has given has altered Amber's decisions. And we're saying, well, if you're talking about it from a space of abuse, the truth of the matter is both of them have been abusive. Now, if you want to say that Anthony has not been very supportive and him don't support Amber and him didn't do some of the things that him should do as a husband, you're correct as well. But her reason right now for divorce is almost it's laughable, basically. Because remember, she's okay. She's more operating right now on revenge than anything else. That's it. She's operating more on revenge. And the problem with the revenge for people is this. The problem with the revenge is this. Anthony did these things to her, right? Let's work out the story. Anthony did some bad things to Amber, which is him run the streets and him do this with Shayla and him give this girl $5,000 and him say this and he says that and he does these things. This is the problem with this Kenyatta that Amber fans can't escape. He does a lot of weird things, a lot of shifty things. Yes, him do them. Now, we are now looking to see if we can give the Amber character the right. So we say, well, okay, you know what, Amber, just take a divorce, move on. Dave is a nice guy, but you know what, Amber, don't fool with Dave. Just go ahead and go through with the divorce, spend the time, do what you need to do, and move on. I also said, well, Amber, if you really want a divorce, and if it's really that bad, then I would walk away, leave anything that Anthony has going on, because the divorce would go through. Because at that point, there's nothing that you're asking for. So you could divorce technically within the next 30 or 60 days. That's what O'Neill said. Instead, the Amber character has come on and said, no, she ain't walking away from the 50%. She believes she needs to get the 50% and to show him exactly what's going on and to cheat at the same time. So we're saying, no, that can't work. It's either you really want out. It's either it's really that bad and you really want out right now, or you're just here playing the revenge card. That's all we've been saying. That's all we've been saying. Then we clap the Amber character for saying, Anthony, listen to me. We clap the Amber character for saying, Anthony, you are a terrible man. And we can agree, Anthony do some terrible things. Anthony, you're not acting like a husband. We can agree, Anthony has not been acting like a husband. Anthony, you've had this child on me. We can agree on that too. But then Kenyatta, she's the one that says she forgive the man and the baby, not us. Right, Kenyatta? Then everything you're complaining about in one breath. So in other words, you're saying Anthony is bad and him have this baby and the baby is the issue. That's in one breath. Then tomorrow you go see Shayla with the same baby. The woman who have the baby for your husband, but then you are very nice and cordial and buddy and you're encouraging things and you're laughing and you're smiling. That is why people are calling out the Amber character. Is people now just bash the Amber character. That's why they're calling her out, because she's double-minded. It's a double standard. People are calling out the double standard. If Amber had just divorced without any of the other fandangles, she would have had the support of everyone, including myself. Hey, you know what? Things went bad. It never worked out. It's all cool. But you can't play all sides of the game and still expect empathy. That's the point. That is the point. That's the point. You cannot play all sides of the fence and expect to be empathized with. You can't. You can't. You just can't be an aggressor and then expect us to empathize with you while you're being aggressive. Come on now. I mean, hey, let them read y'all's comments and you can respond. Anthony should not have forced Kai and Anthony on. They didn't. No one can force anything on you. They didn't force it on her. She took that. She had a choice. Amber had a choice, Kenyatta. You would have had a choice. Either you actually accept it or you reject it. You had a choice. You chose to stay. She chose to stay, so she cannot complain when you choose to stay. But you know what? Maybe I'm giving you my opinion. Let me ask the audience. Was Amber forced to stay with to accept Shayla and Kai? Don't worry. Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, Kenyatta. Maybe O'Neill is incorrect. I'm going to ask it to the audience because I'm going to give you other opinions except mine. Was Amber forced to accept Shayla and Kai? Because we are making it seem as though Anthony hold some bullet to our head and say, hey, you better accept these things, if you don't accept them, this is what we're going to do. So now let's get into it. I'm taking a poll. Don't worry. Y'all know how O'Neill work. Amber was emotionally abusive when messing with Wayne. Correct. They're writing the skits like that because she wouldn't have had anything to do with the thirst trap or her kid. Correct. Who cheated in the relationship first? Correct. If she walk away with nothing, she may as well enjoy herself while doing it. If it's revenge, it's revenge. He needs to feel it. Then you have to take the critique. And that's all we're saying. But somebody don't want us to give the critique. They're saying we're not critiquing fairly. Why would you walk away from half knowing that there's more? Because we're saying, if you're saying you want a divorce right now and that, this person is holding you up and that this is what is causing you to cheat, then you need to decide which one you want. Was she forced? But please, people, she she had the opportunity to get 50% or more the second time with Brittany for the same reason. And was it more believable? But it really is more about the money why she stayed. But is it really more about the money why it says she has to stay for more? Makes sense. Makes sense, Dubstar. She has to stay for something else. I don't know why she stayed for. I think she stayed because she was trying to prove a point to Shayla. That's why I believe she stayed. I think Amber stayed to prove a point. Read some comments from here. She's going to fool around and not get anything. Once she took him back, she's now the cheater in the marriage. Will definitely affect what she'll get in court. Exactly. And that way I say Amber has been double standard. She's been showing a double standard. Do agree, O'Neill. If she really wanted out of the marriage, she would have not even cared about the 50%. But that's the way I say. Friends, you have to decide your mind. Either you want the money in the marriage, because if you want the money, then you need to be able to go the long haul. If you don't want the money at all and you decide your mind, you really want you really want to be over, then sure, you need to be able to do some things that can make it be over. That's all I was saying. Only they're arguing that Amber can't change her mind. No, I'm not saying that she can't change her mind. We're just saying she double standard. We're saying she's playing double standard. Melissa and Dave are working together. Melissa and Dave are working together to destroy Ben and Anthony. Dave is going to be an Anthony and Ben's karma. Possibly. Amber just became this combative. Anthony is definitely the reason why. No. No, that's not true. That is not true. This is not true. This is how I know that you may have been a new viewer. This is why you are a new viewer. She denied Dave 3 times like Peter denied Jesus. Correct. You know what that means? Dave was there when Ant was gaslighting, gallivanting with Shayla and what? Dave was there with Ant. When Ant was gallivanting with Shayla, Delicia, and Angelina, he changed. But he never slept with any of them, Melinda, and that matters. Did he sleep with any of them? Did he sleep with Shayla? No. Did he sleep with Delicia? No. Did he sleep with Angelina? No. So now Amber is being called out because she's sleeping with this man. Broadly, she's sleeping. She's cheating. Right. Okay. If she was just going on a date, we could have called out the date and we could have keep playing around and say, well, at least she hasn't done anything. Well, at least we were even saying that. Well, at least she hasn't done anything. No, she has gone over the edge. She's full blown giving up the pum pum to a next man while she living at the man house. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Look, you cannot argue her because she's not an argument. She's not an argument to stand up on. I know if this were me, I felt I deserved the money. I wouldn't have kept my house, lived in it, and waited for the money to hit my account. True. I believe they've helped Daniel to get her house. There's much more to it. I smell damage control. Right, Dubstar. That's correct. Amber showing Anthony that it's true. He only cared about his money. If it wasn't for the money, he would have signed the papers. No, that's not true. That's not true. Is to check my records. But then you don't know say Amber get upset before, man. If you're telling me that it's the first time you've seen Amber getting upset, you never see Amber crash out before. You've never seen Amber combative before. Amber has gotten combative before. You never see that before? All right, know yourself. Melinda, you've never seen Amber combative and crazy before. This was Amber, you know. This was Amber. You know that, right?
Hey, Amber. 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 Amber, can you open up the... Amber, can you...
Girl.
Hey, can you move out the way? Cause me and Cuz, we gotta take her home. She's been hanging all day. I was just trying to go. You need to talk about it? Everything, all right?
Melinda, if you telling me that's why I ask you if you're a new viewer. You must not know Amber. I don't know Amber. Do the combative thing, you know. Amber just look here. Amber was playing nice in the relationship because of what she did with Wayne. Because you know, I forget the receipts them. Me come if showing us. I don't know Amber combative. That's why me ask you if you want to see these things. See if I can find another skit. I'm just saying, like I don't know, you know.
Lifetime.
Honestly, she never this combative. So okay, since as you want me show it, may I show it to you. I'm telling you, only watch a lot of skits. Only watch a lot of skits. A lot of skits.
What are you doing in our business? Is what I want to know.
Amber, see, if you think you scared me with them earrings now, I got cousins snatch them out now.
I don't care about your cousins. I'm from Detroit. Don't you forget that. How about that?
Okay, I know people from Detroit that go to church. Everybody from Detroit ain't no hurt.
Oh, we fight in church.
Well, Amber, if you gonna fight, welcome to the...
Belinda, have I proved my point? Have I proved my point? Do you see why I say that I say what I say? Have I proved my point? Come on, man. This is not the first time she's done these things. This is a repeat, friends. Don't make it look like we don't know what's going on here. I'm just saying. No, just don't do this. Don't make it seem like this is the first time Amber is acting out. This is not her first time. It's not her first rodeo. You might not remember them things here, Belinda. So may I refresh you? You might not remember. You say you've been watching for a long time, no problem. You might not remember. I stand corrected. You might not remember. That's all I say. That's all I'm saying. Just remember, say a long time Amber do these things. She's always been combative. Good morning, Amber Anil. Wow. You love to dig up the Amber receipts, do you? Because if I don't do that, Erica, people are gonna come here and they're gonna tell me things. When I go so. They're gonna tell me, say, what you mean? They're gonna say, hey, she's been this nice, sweet, loving. And I'm saying, no. The reason why we love the Amber character is because she changed. She changed. We have to grow to love her. O'Neill had to grow to re-love her. It takes some years, it take probably about 2 years for us to grow to love her because she started to change, she started to become softer. She did these things because she was guilty with the Wayne thing. You know it work already. I always thought it was stupid when people use where they're from to determine what they do. It is. People say it a lot of time in Jamaica too. Amber needs to be very careful on how she's moving. She real sloppy. Her lies and foolishness will catch up with her. All the sins of a sort of nature are consequences of repercussions. That's correct. The mental gymnastics Amber fans do to make look here. Amber just has this fan base that uno look. It is y'all will think that we're trying to beat her up, but we're not. We just call a story down the middle. That's all we're doing. Amber should have left when she could have walked away with the money that second time, but no, Dave can cause her to lose that chance. That's what Dave friend told him. Correct. O'Neill, that's just a few. There's a lot more. Janet, trust me, O'Neill know. When people tell me she's not combative, listen. Amber, why I love the Amber character is her. This is why I love her, by the way. In case you don't know Melinda and the other people who think I don't love Amber. The reason why I love Amber is her ability to play different inflections. So she plays the girl who is, oh my God, I'm so soft. Then she play the girl who is brash and in your face. Then she play the girl who is, let me check out you. Then she play the girl who is that. I love that about her. She's one of the most dynamic actresses on the thing. That's why she gets the most hate and she gets the most love. That is why. That's why she gets the most hate and most love. Amber is one of the most dynamic characters. One of the most. I have a couple of them. There's a lot more of episodes we can go for. But I'm just going to use that. O'Neill, so it took her whole marriage of the chump cheating and dogging her out for you to love her. No, no, Mary. So no. The love for Amber came when Amber tried to change, when she started to basically try to change. I still was very critical of her because she had Shayla around. So I kept my critique balanced because she had Shayla around. But her her willingness to try to change was commendable. That's what I'm saying. Her willingness to try to change was commendable. No, I was very upset with her for having Shayla around and be keeping Shayla around so long. If you watch O'Neill's reviews while the cheating was happening, I was asking, how come she not find out with the Shayla yet? That's what it is. O'Neill is being put to the test, always being put to the test. They both had ample time to leave this marriage, correct? True. Can't just blame Dave. He's not married. Amber is. And he's seeing how she rolls. The question is, would Dave marry her? Would Dave marry her? That's a good question. Would Dave marry Amber? That's the question I need to know. Yes or no? No, she's not in Dominique's category. Dominique is in a different class by herself. Amber not in a Dominique category. Dominique is in a different class by herself. Dominique is extremely evil. Dominique is evil. Amber is have her little moments when we call her out, but Amber and Dominique, no, them not in the same class. No, my mind can change on Amber. My mind can't change on Dominique. I can have empathy for Amber. I can't have no empathy for Dominique. just so please don't even bring up Dominique. Dominique not even in the same class. Don't even. Amber is not in Dominique's class. No, she's not in a Dominique. They're on a different level. Dominique is on a different level. Right. Dominique, they're on a different level. When we talk about Dominique, we have to talk about Dominique alone. And we have to talk about Dominique. Yeah. So you've never heard me say me love the Amber character before? I told you that. Me tell you say me like the character. Because you hear me, but no, only just fear. What y'all coming to is a fear critique. So me critique her fairly. What I like is her hypocrisy. Her hypocrisy is too much. That get me out. Me not like her hypocrisy. Dominic, they're in a different part of the world. You can't put Dominic in another universe by herself. We can't discuss Dominic with thing there. That's what it is. O'Neill, why did Anthony compliment Amber's eyes if she's been complimented on her natural eyes before? I saw this skit in the past when Anthony made her mention if her eyes was beautiful. Correct. So we made mention of this. If you're just coming in, I'm not sure if you follow where this was coming from. We're saying that she was lying about her eyes. That's what we're saying. Dave told Amber that he was looking for in a wife, and Amber does not fit the Dave idea of a wife that he's looking for. So Amber not fit the bill. You all are upset because O'Neill doesn't like Amber. O'Neill is a whole man. Most men don't like Amber because of her ways. Men like their women a certain way, period. Cheating and lying. Exactly. The cheating and the lying can't stand with people. Just like y'all don't like Anthony for the cheating and the lying. Which is right. Him cheat and him lie. Him lie a lot of times. And he was very, what you call it now? Okay. What Anthony did, I wouldn't do. I couldn't even do what Anthony do. Anthony's level of diabolical cheating passed what me could have do as a man. It passed my thing. No way. It too close. it too close. You can't be so close to my wife. It too close. Yeah, what Anthony do with him wife? No way. Me couldn't do it. Anthony have a stomach that's different. Anthony's stomach built different. No, some men have the stomach feet and some men don't. Me not have the stomach them way there. Me not trust you. No, I'm asleep and you do me anything in my sleep. I don't want to be sleeping and you do something in my sleep. So no way. Different category. I like this Dove Star. People think Bethany is a great actress and she plays her role well, but she's a one-trick pony, whereas Amber is a phenomenal actress. Correct. If we're comparing Amber versus Bethany, Amber is a way better actress than Bethany because Amber can go into many different modes than Bethany can. Bethany, to me, yes, is a one-trick pony. They're playing Bethany how I think they want to play it, which is right. The way they're playing her is great because it highlights that side of society. So I agree with you, Dubstar. I agree with you. My dog got out more than me. You know, listen to me. Money law, we take the pum pum same way, Erica. She not gonna say anything good about Anthony. Money law, she not gonna say anything good about Anthony. Erica, can you say anything about Anthony, Erica? Come, Erica. Ladies, this is for the ladies. Ladies, can you say anything good? Because this is the thing with men, you know. Can you say anything about Anthony? May I show you the difference? I'm going to show you the difference. Men can sit down and judge what them like, but watch, look at this now. Look at this. Don't worry yourself, Erica. I'm going to see what you're made of. Erica, I want to see what you're made of. Men don't vote. So, can you say anything good about Anthony? Right. Amber is the that's why Amber is the star, folks, because she are the woman. She are the woman with the most inflections. What I love about the Amber character in her is her ability to play things well. Why you think me can read her the way me read her? Just like how I could have read her with the pole incident when she was, backing up on Dave. You could see certain inflections on her face, certain little pieces. As an actress, she's very, very good. Very, very good. She can play certain pieces. Ladies, can you say something good about Anthony? Yes or no? Look in the chat. 60% say yes. They must struggle right now. I hope no males are voting. Are the males voting as well? No men should be involved in this vote. Men, leave the votes them. Anthony, he pays the bills and looks good in a suit. That's about it. Anthony loves Kai and Shayla. That's good. Amber keeps Shayla around for a reason. Dave will not marry Amber. He told her the kind of woman that he would marry. Her recent move with him is the opposite of the woman he said he wanted. He also spent his last to provide for Amber the wedding of her dreams. Stick a pin right here, Sajarina. You see what happened to you now, Erica? You can't say anything about Anthony. You see how males. I'm not going to say I'm 100% unbiased because, of course, I'm a human being and may have, implicit biases that I can't see. But I do try. But look at what Jerina said. Anthony spent his last to give Amber her dream wedding. Is he to be commended for that? I'm going to take a poll on this. Can we commend? Look at this. Can we commend Anthony for giving Amber her dream wedding? Watch you know. Watch you know, man. Watch you know. Look at this. Don't worry yourself. Can you see O'Neal? O'Neal know what's going on. O'Neal know what's going on. Can't say nothing good about Anthony because basically that's how women work. Once him do one thing, that overshadow anything at all that him do. The man do all of this regardless. May I show you something right now? I'm going to show you. Can we even commend the man for at least give her the wedding? Whether or not she liked the wedding, whether or not whatever it is, he mortgage or the house, whether or not he was lying, it no matter, none of them pieces. The point of the matter is this. The wedding the woman wants, she get it. The amount of money him need to spend, him spend it. Let me see how to respond to that. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of men would not do what Anthony did. Let me just tell him that right now. Mr. saying pay the bills. I'm just showing y'all. I'm just gosh. Miss Fatal, talk to me, Miss Fatal. Talk to me. I have a question for O'Neal. I have a question for you, O'Neal. Did Amber know he was spending his last dime on the wedding? No, and I probably wouldn't tell you either, though, Miss Fatal. No, she might not know, but I probably wouldn't have told you either. The point of the matter is, you say you wanted this for a dream wedding, Miss Fatal, and me as a man is trying to see if I can give you that. I don't want to tell you say I'm broke and I have no money at all. I wouldn't tell you either. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. I probably wouldn't tell you either. Because then then you're going to start to feel guilty about the wedding. Then you're going to start to have whatever it is. No, I'm going to basically try to give you that. If I love you. If I love you and I'm trying to give you something, I'm going to give it to you. But if you start pushing it in my face, then, but I'm just saying, well, maybe Oni is a fool in this part. Oni always say, yes, that would be what? That would be stupidity of you on your own part. If you can't afford it, I don't want to start out my marriage in debt. I'd rather you tell me. Well, Perfect. So O'Neal wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, I'm just answering it as if I was in Anthony's shoes. And him trying to please this woman. No. Let's be very fair. Where Amber is coming from, she don't deserve a wedding like that. That is also true. Amber doesn't deserve a wedding like that. This is now the next side of me talking now. If me did love the woman and she was very faithful, I've been rolling with her since high school. We've been doing whatever it is together, and she knows me and she's been there and had my back, then sure, I would do that for her. But I wouldn't do that for an Amber. I would not do that for an Amber. Boom. That's the answer. I wouldn't do that for an Amber. But if me love the woman, she's been there with me. She's been working through the time with me, and she had my back from I had no money at all, because how men work. She had my back from day one. She's been rocking with me for whatever it is. She's been doing her thing, and she said, you know what, O'Neal, all I want is this for a wedding. She's been spending the time. She's been rocking with me each time. She's been everything. Ride or die. She'll ride with O'Neal all the time. And she said, O'Neal, I don't want much. All I want is this nice wedding for whatever it is. Then yeah, we can make the money back. Anthony made the money back, didn't he? Yeah, man, we can make the money back, man. Sure. But for Amber, I wouldn't do it for Amber. I would never have done what Anthony did for Amber. I wouldn't do. Because Amber didn't deserve that wedding. Amber never deserved that wedding. For what Amber has put up with before the marriage, Amber did. But you know what? Let me take a poll. Did Amber deserve that wedding? She never deserved that. But that's what I'm saying, Miss Fatal. She never deserved that wedding there. She not deserved that wedding there. Now another woman who has been very faithful and been around for a long time, yes. Miss Fatal, I'm rocking with you for a long time. And you've been with me the entire time. And you've been having my back every single time. Why I say that she didn't deserve the wedding? I'm going to tell you why I say she don't deserve the wedding either. Why she never deserved the wedding? Because it was too quick as well. She hasn't done anything yet for deserve that. It's too quick. She need to be rocked. Okay, for you to get a wedding like that from me, you have to show O'Neal, say you're there with him through thick and thin. I probably might just go broke just to see how you react. And if you see you rock with me after O'Neal being broke, and you come up with O'Neal, and you're eating different things, and you do whatever it is with O'Neal, then yeah, we'll work it that way. But nonetheless, I see what y'all are saying. Well, friends, it comes to the time of the day when I think we have to, skedaddle for a little bit. But I love y'all. I love the community and I love y'all. Friends, have a wonderful Sunday. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I'll see how many skits I can get into today. I'll be moving around, but have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised. Welcome to the O'Neal Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.